What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is part 2 of the breeding. I've made a couple of changes, actually changed a couple of pairs around. I'll just quickly show you that I've got a new pair here. This is a pair from Dave Moseley. Not quite laid yet, but hopefully quite soon we should have them on eggs. So I'm patiently waiting for these two. Let's just show you this pairing. Lovely yellow hen. Watch these two fly. Yellow hen was brilliant in the air, and this cock was lovely as well, so I've put them both together. And let's see what these bring. So as I had a nest box available, what I've done is I've just put them two together. They're on eggs at the moment. I think it's been possibly about 15 days since they laid, so hopefully another week or so before they hatch. This Mason here, I'll just see if I can show you the hen. So there's the hen there. Their eggs hatched yesterday. The first round of eggs were under this pair here. I was using these as floaters. But they were infertile, so those eggs didn't hatch. So these ones have, thankfully. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the young ones. What you've got here, these were used as floaters. They've got two young birds in there, as you can see. This hen's always angry. You can tell by her facial expressions. Look at that. She's not happy at all, is she? Won't let me go anywhere near them. Always angry. So let me just show you. See the young birds there. Dirty little buggers cooing everywhere. So I've got two young birds from them. Well, these are actually this hen and this cock's. In here I have another two reds. One's got white flights. So these are from this hen and this cock here. And that's been chased around. So what I did is they laid in this top box, and what I've done, I've moved them here. They've got foster parents, so they've hatched as well. I've got two young birds here. These are about 7 days old now. So I'm just going to put some rings on them now. I've got some rings there. So I tend to put them on the right legs normally. Right leg. Go through. And just need to pull that toe out. And there we go. That's my little 4261. Do the same with this little one here. So again, you put the three, just get a bit closer, put 3 toes through there, pull it up, and then pull that toe back. So there we go, there's another little one done. So guys, I'm just going to be putting some rings on some of my young birds. I've got two here, so I'm just going to move them to the side and get some rings on them. And there we go, 4254. So both of them have now got rings on them, there and there. So guys, what you can see here is I've added a second bowl to the nest boxes. I've also put some feed in there, in these small bowls here. The reason I do that is what happens is the parents start picking from the bowls, and the young birds tend to pick it up from the parents, and then eventually once they come out of the nest bowls, they'll start picking up the food as well. It's just a bit easier for them to start getting used to picking up their own food. So they're about 15 days old now, these birds, in these two nest boxes here. This is one of the reasons that I've added these small bowls with feed into the nest boxes. So what you can see one of the young ones already pecking on the feed. He's obviously learning from his parents, so this kind of weans them off a little bit sooner from my experience. So what you see here is the hens have laid and they're sitting on the eggs for a second time now. I've put little bowls of feed into the nest boxes, so the red ones that you can see on the left hand side, they've already started eating from that bowl. So they're feeding themselves as well as being fed by the cocks. You can see that little red one there just pecking away on the food. So hopefully quite soon they'll be eating completely by themselves. It's just a little bit easier to wean them. The ones on the right hand side, the blues and the dark one there, they're still a bit younger than the reds, so another couple of days and they should start eating by themselves also. This is the grit and minerals. So I've got two young birds here. These are the eldest from my breeding pairs, more or less ready to leave the nest. I'm just going to wait for another 2 to get a couple of days older, and then I'm going to move 4 of them out and probably just keep them in this kit box for a little while. But yeah, these are the first 2 red Masons. I think they're around 25 days old now, so almost ready to go now. So I've got roller pigeons. Some of you must have seen my previous videos. Thanks for watching my previous videos. Thanks for all the new subscribers, the likes, the comments. Keep it coming, guys. I really appreciate it. So I just thought I'd do another video just to update you guys. This is like towards the end of this breeding program, this round, shall we say. I've got a couple of young birds out already. Let me just get a bit of light in. So these are the 4 that I've just moved away. All 4 of them are Masons. You've got the 2 reds that are nestmates, and then you've got these 2 here. So these are the first 4 that I've moved away, and I'll just show you what else we've got. So you've probably seen that bottom nest box there. Got 2 dark red coloured Masons there. The first round, that's the father there, that cock, and the mother is that mealy hen that's just gone up there. That's the mother, and that's what they've produced. No, sorry, that's the mother there, that's the hen, and that's the cock. And what they've produced is these ash red, I think they might be, but they're a darker kind of red. Maybe they'll molt out and just be similar to the mum, but that's what I've got from these 2. I've got a pair in there that I've got some chicks that are probably about 5 or 6 days old. That's my best young pair there, my best young birds. I made a pair from them. They've got 2 youngsters in their nest. These are the new Dave Moseley birds. They're on to the 2nd round of eggs. The first ones I've floated over into one of these nest boxes. So that's the cock there. The hen is here. She's just laid her first egg yesterday, so hopefully another egg to come. That hen there, that's sitting on some eggs from this pair actually. So I've got 2 more coming from this pair here. And then at the top we have 2 youngsters coming out of the nest soon. Looks like the hen's probably ready to lay again. And then over here we have, just show you, it's a bit dark on this side, but we've got 2 youngsters here as well. That's one, and that's the second one there. And they've just laid another egg, so they're on to the 3rd round now. Yeah, so that is an update of my breeders. 4 moved over, as you've seen in here. Then I've got 2, 4, another 6 to move over quite soon. So that'll take me to 10, and then I've got 2 in there, 2 in the bottom one, 14. So hopefully within a month I should have about 20 young birds.